Hey, Chef Billy Parisi here. Thanks so much for stopping by, and I've got an awesome recipe for you today. We are gonna grill up some whole chickens. I'm gonna make 2 different Dijon sauces to go along with it. We're gonna make some amazing scalloped potatoes, all with the help of Franke Kitchen Systems. The first thing we need to do is start with those scalloped potatoes. I'm gonna be using my Franke roller mat. This thing is awesome, and we use it for a ton of different things in this house. Whether it's a hot pad used to dry dishes, and in this case, as a colander. I'm gonna roll it right over my Franke farmhouse sink. Next, I'm simply gonna place the potatoes on there, and my beautiful Franke gooseneck faucet with hose is gonna ensure that I can wash my vegetables on all sides. Once the potatoes are clean, let's go back to the cutting board, and I'm gonna use a mandolin, or if you've got some amazing knife skills, you can use just a knife. We're gonna cut these extremely thin. We're gonna set them to the side. Next, we're gonna peel and small dice up some yellow onions. We're gonna add those right to an 8-inch cast iron skillet. We're gonna press in some garlic, make sure that's nice and finely minced. Hit it with a little chicken stock, which is gonna help steam our potatoes, keep them nice and moist. Next, we wanna layer on our potatoes, fan them out all around, probably gonna take 2 layers of potatoes all the way to the top. We're gonna finish it off with some pads of butter, some sea salt, some cracked black pepper. Looks amazing. Let's go in the oven on 375 degrees. It's gonna take in between 60 and 70 minutes. This is great timing because while the potatoes are in the oven, we can hook up this chicken. It's gonna be phenomenal. Make sure your grill is nice and hot in between 450 and 550 degrees. I've got 2 whole chickens because we're super hungry in this family. And what we're gonna do is flatten the chickens. A more technical term is called spatchcock. So flip the chickens over, and using some kitchen shears or an incredibly sharp knife, we want to remove the backbone. Cut it on both sides, simply discard the backbones, or you could save them if you love to make chicken stock, put them in the freezer for a later date. We're gonna flip the chickens back over, drizzle some olive oil on all over the chickens. This is gonna help to flavor it and to make sure it doesn't stick to our grill. Of course, we're gonna season it very, very well with sea salt and cracked black pepper on both sides of the chicken. Everything is finished, looks amazing. Let's head outside to that grill. Lay down the chicken skin side down onto the hot grill. This will first make sure to crisp up the skin, make sure it's nice and brown. This is gonna take about 40 to 45 minutes total for the chicken to cook completely through, so be sure to have some patience here. After about 15-20 minutes, we're gonna flip the chicken over. You're gonna see it's gonna have some nice grill marks on them. I'm gonna close the door, turn the heat down low, and finish it the rest of the way for the other 20 to 25 minutes. Chicken's done. Let's add it to a sheet tray or another serving dish and take it inside and finish up with our sauces. The chicken looks phenomenal. It smells amazing in this kitchen. You're gonna love this recipe, even if it's without these sauces. It's grilled perfectly, it tastes amazing. So for the Dijon sauces, I'm gonna make 2. One is a cream base, one is an oil base. It's pretty hot outside, so the cream may not be for you this summer, but maybe come wintertime, you'll be ready to roll. Add a pan to a burner. We're gonna add in some heavy whipping cream, and we wanna reduce it down till it becomes nice and thick. Think Alfredo sauce or nappe, which means you can coat the back of a spoon, and when you run your finger through it, it will not go into that crease where you ran your finger. It's perfect. Now let's add in our mustards. I've got some traditional yellow mustard, Dijon mustard, and whole grain mustard. We're gonna add that to our heavy whipping cream, give it a little stir, set it to the side, it's done. For the oil-based, go back to your cooking station and into a bowl, add in some extra virgin olive oil. Next, we're gonna hit it with some whole grain mustard, some Dijon mustard, a little bit of honey. Give that a whisk. Once it's emulsified, set it to the side, and now it's time to plate up. I'm simply gonna serve this chicken up on a nice white serving platter, and I'm gonna garnish with finely chopped chives, parsley, and thyme. We're gonna serve it up alongside our 2 delicious sauces, and last but not least, our scalloped potatoes are done, and man, do they look amazing. Let's for sure try this out. This stuff looks and smells amazing. The potatoes, the chicken, the sauces. I mean, I want to eat all of this in front of you. There's way too much to eat. I'm sure you don't want to hear me chomping on camera. Trust me when I say make this. It is super, super good. Thanks for stopping by and watching my video. Be sure to come back next week. I don't know what I'm making yet. You know it's gonna be good. I'm gonna eat this off camera. See y'all later.